Alright, so as someone who has severe ADHD, one side effect I never hear people talk about is the hyperfocus. Usually when you think of ADHD, you think of someone who can't focus, and that's definitely true. But when it comes to something that we actually care about, that we actually want to focus on, we can focus better than most people. And as a result of this, you end up going down a bunch of rabbit holes and acquiring a bunch of niche information that you can't talk about with anyone. And not because they don't care, I mean also that too, but mainly because they don't know shit about what you're talking about. Like literally, I am a 21-year-old college student. Most of my friends are from my fraternity. Who am I gonna have a conversation with about the fucking mantis shrimp or anabolic steroids? And why do I sound like Jaden Smith right now? I want to clarify, I acknowledge the fact that I am the weird one. Either way, my point being is that in my free time, I tend to go down a lot of rabbit holes. And recently, one of my favorites has been Reddit, okay? Specifically, r/relationship advice. And I'm not too sure if I have to introduce it. It's pretty much what it sounds like. It's basically a subreddit where anyone can post any questions or problems they have in a relationship and people can give them advice. But here's the thing, okay? Relationships bring out the worst in people. And if you have to go to Reddit for any problem in particular, it probably means the problem is pretty significant. Like if you couldn't figure it out on your own and you have to go to strangers on the internet for help, probably a pretty bad sign. So when you combine these two factors together, you get the most entertaining subreddit of all time. Like the problems and situations that these couples face is insane. As a matter of fact, if any of you guys watching this recently got cheated on or dumped, this is the video for you. Like I'm not even kidding. Every time I get upset or depressed that I'm single, I just go to this subreddit and I just get reminded of like how thankful and grateful I should be. Like yeah, I may have gotten cheated on, but at least my wife didn't give birth to a black child who obviously isn't mine, so now I'm concerned about whether or not they're gonna be friends with my real fucking children. So yeah, hopefully that gives you guys an idea of what we're getting into today. So without further ado, let's dive into the actual video. Wait, no, I lied, actually. Go sub to my Patreon. A lot of my videos on more touchy subjects tend to get taken down or demonetized on YouTube, so I figured why not make a Patreon where I don't have to follow any of those bullshit community guidelines, so whenever I think a video is too risky to put on YouTube, I'll just post it there. There's also an exclusive chat on there, which I check every single day, so if you want to talk to me, go join it. And yeah, that's about it, so without further ado, enjoy the video. Alright, so this first story we got is definitely more on the funny side. Some might even call it a classic. Apparently, this girl's boyfriend won't stop listening to Mozart during sex. So, yeah, first story so far, and we're somehow already talking about classical music and sex. Truly a classic combo. Just wait till they find out about the blowjob plus Edgar Allan Poe method. I, 26 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 27 male, for 6 months. And we recently started having sex since he wanted to wait, which I'm totally fine with. The first 4 to 5 times, he did not seem to be fully enjoying himself, and I asked him multiple times if there's something I can do to make him feel more comfortable. He then suggested that we start listening to Mozart's 30th Symphony. Alright, this is a lot deeper than I thought, okay? The guy knew the exact symphony. We are dealing with a man of culture. Also, we have to listen to it, right? What? No way we're not checking this out. That shit's hard. That shit's fucking hard. But yeah, that's the kind of music that this guy was listening to while he fucked his girlfriend. Those strokes must have been fucking elegant. I agreed, as I love him very much, and I don't mind listening to music during spicy time. It made us both happier, and he was enjoying himself very much, and so was I. But now I am beginning to suspect that for him, the sex is more about Mozart than me. The reason for this is that during one of our sessions, the music stopped abruptly and his eagerness changed within an instant. Another time while we were having sex to Mozart, he moaned a name in my ear that started with an M. My name starts with an L. Basically, this motherfucker moaned Mozart in her ear. She also said that he moans louder and overall is better at sex while Mozart is playing. Yeah, I was supposed to come on here after I read that and give my honest advice, but I don't know. I feel like the best way to go about this is to have Mozart sex days and non-Mozart sex days. And listen, okay, I understand that my advice is pretty lackluster right now, but go listen to Mozart's 30th Symphony. What the fuck kind of advice are you supposed to give? Like, bro, who is fucking to this? What is this? Like, you might as well just throw on a Disney movie in the back. It sounds like I'm entering a grand castle. Like, dude, I swear, I've heard this exact same tune in, like, Frozen. So, yeah, when it comes to that situation, maybe just try to implement some new music. Maybe this guy has, like, a dead composer fetish, but throw on some house music. Throw on some unorthodox music that isn't fucking Mozart. Maybe he'll be into it. I don't know. I'm just kind of grasping at straws here. If your boyfriend can't have sex unless he's listening to Mozart, that might be a deal breaker, low-key. But if you really love this guy, like, you want to stay loyal, you want to see it through, maybe treat it like a drug addiction, you know? You know, most drug addicts, they wean themselves off, okay? They slowly take less and less so each day isn't as bad. So it's like do the same shit. Instead of taking less of the drug, turn the music down a little bit each time, okay? Make it quieter and quieter. Eventually, he'll be used to just fucking to dead silence, you know? And then boom, you can have normal sex without the Mozart. But at the same time, he low-key did call you Mozart during sex. So yeah, I don't know about this one. Alright, so this next story is definitely a lot more manageable and fucking normal, so here we go. TikTok trend prompted my husband to reveal a cruel 2-year-long prank. How can I learn to start trusting him again? This one should be interesting. Then revealing something bad or funny they do behind their partner's back. He pressured me to participate because he said he had something very funny to admit, but I had to go first to justify his. Right off the bat, that's a fucking red flag. He's just guilty about whatever the fuck he did, and now he wants a way to admit it without just doing it straight up. At least that's what I think. I don't fucking know. When it was his turn, he told me he removed things from my computer to make it very slow and almost unusable. 2 years ago, in 2022, my computer suddenly started running like garbage and I could never figure out what was wrong. I primarily used it for school and playing online video games with my siblings because I do not live close to them anymore. Now I can barely browse the internet, let alone play games on it, and I couldn't afford a new one because I am the only one working right now. He told me it would only take him a minute or two to fix all the things that he did. He just never felt like doing it. Alright, so, taking apart your girlfriend's computer, already a red flag, okay? Not a good look. Low-key psychopathic as fuck. But, just wait till you hear the reasoning as to why this guy did it. When I asked him why he would do that, he said it's because I should be spending all my time with him, and he didn't like how I played a few games a week. My feelings are very hurt right now, and I'm having a hard time, blah, blah, blah. We've been married for 6 years. Alright, that's the craziest part. They've been married for 6 fucking years. They probably don't have kids yet, so I guess divorce is still in the question, but it's like, is taking apart a computer, like, divorce-worthy? I mean, kinda it is, because it's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? But at the same time, it's like, you're gonna do a whole divorce over that? Like, it's kind of a gray area, you know, really. Like, it's weird. I don't really know. I'm so fucking useless. Honestly, dude, if this was like your boyfriend, if you were younger, not too much commitment in this relationship, I'd be like, fuck it, dump this motherfucker. He's a psychopath. But, I mean, 6 years, and there's nothing else that has raised any red flags. I mean, shit, I don't think it's that. Definitely have a talk with him, be like, yo, don't fucking take apart my electronics, you fucking weirdo. But after you have that talk, I mean, you've been with him for 6 years, you married him in the first place, clearly you see something in him. Just set your boundaries, make sure he doesn't do any other weird, borderline, creepy shit like this to any of your other belongings, and I think you'll be good, right? I don't think divorce is a necessary thing here. Even though I'm totally on the girl's side here, just to play devil's advocate, the guy was married to her for 6 years, maybe he just felt really fucking comfortable to fucking destroy her personal belongings, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that might be it, you know. 6 years is a pretty long time. They're literally fucking married, you know. He probably farts near her, probably takes shits in the same bathroom as her, you know. So they probably are very comfortable, probably just cross the line there. I don't know. You know, I think if this was like a consistent thing in this guy's life, just like not caring about other people's belongings and being selfish and doing shit like breaking your computer for you to spend more time with him, then that you would have noticed it by now. But if this is like a one-time thing, then yeah, I guess. Or shit, he did not tell you, and you did just think, he did do something that you didn't know was him. Like, he totally got your ass. Like, he fooled you. So low-key, maybe he is doing other shit. Maybe just do like an investigation around your house, honestly. Like, figure out what's good. See if he's like tampered with other shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be the video. Moral of the story, time is your most valuable asset. So be careful with who you spend it with, all right? You see these motherfuckers, 6 years in a marriage, and now she's just finding out that this guy's tampering with her shit, you know? Like, she can't, like I said before, if they were just dating, if they were younger, break up with that motherfucker. But literally, because they've been married, they have obligations. So be careful with who you choose to marry, because you are essentially giving them all of your fucking time. And they're giving you theirs too, but like, you know, it's a two-way street. Either way, that's the moral of the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Hope I educated at least one of you. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. Why are you watching this far into the video anyway? And yeah, that's gonna be it. So peace out, love you all. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.